Well, 12 months ago, Joe, the sand dunes were here by our feet.
What, this far?
This far away from there, we had a row of blocks. On the night of the surge, there were 7 houses, and you can see them probably on the landscape where they've disappeared from. It was a horrific night. I came down here at 7:30, and exactly behind you was where the lifeboat station was. And the lifeboat station lifted up, which was a double brick building, and it lifted up and disappeared into the sea in half an hour. The locals were extremely frightened. I was extremely frightened. I have never seen tides like it. The waves were so high, and it was just rushing down the coastline and taking everything with it.
Get the table out the door.
Come on, that's enough now. You need to prioritise now. Right. What is most important to you? You need to get out now.
Okay.
Yeah, seriously now.
Yeah, there were 7 houses that went into the sea altogether, 4 of which were permanently occupied. All, of course, have had to be demolished, and people have had to move on to new accommodation. It's tragic. We're developing lots of different schemes. We've started with our concrete blocks. We put 75 blocks in north of the gap, and now we've put a few more blocks in south of the gap. We've also put lots of gabion blocks in, you can see. We're now putting the fencing in, which allows the sand to hit the fencing and drop down to build up the sand dunes naturally. The council have given us those, but we need support and we need help to put them in the beach. Physically putting them in the beach takes weekends. You know, we've got 1.5 kilometres of fencing to put up.
And some of the houses, like you say, 7 went in last year. There are still some houses I've seen as I've driven down the road. I can see that some houses are still very close to the edge. What are those people thinking?
Well, we're doing our best. We have a new scheme which hopefully will come on, a new trial where we're using tyre block solutions, and hopefully that will defend the 23 of the most vulnerable houses down towards Newport Cottages, which is actually the worst part of Hemsby Beach at the moment. So we're doing our best. We all need money though to make it happen. I noticed this week the government is funding everybody for coastal defence, so come on government or anybody, we want money. Please give us your money to help with coastal defence.